Just making sure that you all see there's 10 people here. Thank you. Thank you for coming today. Piles of paperwork, numerous fingerprints, trips to and long stays in Juarez, Mexico, and a $50 demonstration of gratitude for an official signature on a petition for marriage. And approximately 9 months was all it took for my wife, who was a Mexican citizen, to be able to join me legally in the United States. According to another woman waiting in line at the U.S. consulate in Juarez, we were lucky it only took that long, as she herself was at the end of a multiple-year wait to receive her green card, so that she could finally join her daughter in the U.S. For those who attempt to enter the U.S. illegally, there are many dangers they face, but so many believe that the benefits far outweigh those dangers. My wife was born and raised in Mexico, and in order to marry her, as I just explained, I saw a glimpse of what it takes for someone to become a citizen or even enter the U.S. legally. It was estimated that as of March 2010, 11.2 million unauthorized immigrants live in the United States. Chances are that any of us might come across an illegal immigrant sometime in our life who might be in need of some assistance. Today, my first point is the dangerous natural elements that immigrants face when crossing the border. My second point is dangerous transportation and travel conditions. And my third point and final point is dangerous people either helping them cross or those protecting the border. At the end of this presentation concerning illegal immigration, I hope that you will understand the various dangers that immigrants face while trying to enter the United States illegally, either due to forces of nature or at the hands of others. Let's begin. My first point is dangerous natural elements that illegal immigrants face when crossing the border, which includes deadly wildlife like rattlesnakes or venomous Gila monsters, and the desert, which can lead to dehydration in the summer, reaching well over 100+ degrees in the sweltering sun, or hypothermia as immigrants wade through miles of marsh and sudden rainstorms, and death as a result of the factors that were already listed. Besides the natural elements, illegal immigrants face dangerous conditions when being transported. My second point is the dangerous transportation and travel conditions faced by illegal immigrants, which includes the many miles of desert that immigrants are forced to walk through. There are approximately 2,000 miles along the U.S.-Mexico border. And cramped conditions as immigrants are shoved body upon body into the backs of trucks with little or no air to breathe, which again leads to hundreds of deaths a year. Besides dangerous natural elements and the transportation and travel conditions, illegal immigrants face danger at the hands of those who help them, or sometimes those who are protecting our borders. My main final point is the dangerous people either helping them cross or those protecting the border, which includes those who are hired to transport immigrants illegally, being paid anywhere from $250 to $5,000, depending on how far they're being transported. They're called coyotes, and many times they don't completely finish their job. Or the Mexican drug cartel, who sometimes pay illegal immigrants very small amounts of money to transport large numbers of narcotics across the border, kidnap some of them for ransom, or sell some into prostitution. Or those who are hired to protect the border on either side, who must enforce the law, and sometimes are forced to take strong measures depending on the circumstances, which poses a greater danger to illegal immigrants as they are not only concerned about the elements, but also for those whose trade involves taking advantage of or hunting them down. So now that I have explained the dangerous natural elements, the transportation and travel conditions, and the people either helping illegal immigrants cross or those protecting the Mexican-U.S. border, I hope you understand the human element behind the issue. Thank you.